What's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Bree Cherie. If you are new here, hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you again for coming to this side of the internet and watching my video. So today I'm doing a TBR. I will edit this. I will post it. I've been slacking because of life, okay? Life, mental health, okay? It's just not the best. It's been a struggle. So today let's go ahead and get started on the books that I'll be reading, and I just want to jump in, honestly. So in January I was supposed to announce that I will be picking, I have a bunch of series in here, and I just wrote them on a piece of paper. A lot of the series between manga, adult, young adult, middle grade, all different types of genres. The series that I own are in here, and that's just my way of, this is just going to be my way of pulling one a month, binging the series, and trying to read what's on my shelf. So that's in here. I'm going to do this last, and I will start with books that I will be reading that I want to read for the month of March. March is Women's History Month. You know, we still gonna read Black, we still gonna read women, we still gonna read Black, and we still gonna read Black, okay? So, you know, I read women authors every month. That's just a no-brainer for me, at least. So let me start with the books that I will be reading because of book clubs. First is going to be Jonah's Gourd Vine, and this is by Zora Neale Hurston. This is the second book that we'll be reading with Brandy from Books with Brandy Shanae, and I are reading the box set of Zora Neale Hurston, and this is the second book. And the Reverend John Buddy Pearson loves too many women for his own good. Okay. Lucy, his lifelong suffering wife, is his true love, but there's also Neale, big omen, as well as a big scheming Hattie who conjures hoodoo spells to ensure his attention. John has to confess that though he is a preacher on Sundays, he is out there pimping the streets. Okay, all right. So that's what this is gonna, another player. Okay, another player. Speaking of Doro, this is the third book in the Patternist series. We are reading Clay's Arc. If you are reading along with me for Octavia E. Butler in the schedule that I have laid out for 2023, I really appreciate you for joining me on this, because this is something that, you know, I wasn't expecting to do and other people wanting to read, but we are reading Clay's Arc. There is also a novella that comes after Clay's Arc, which is called Survivor. It is on Scribd. You can get it online. It is an ebook. It is an ebook, but it's not physically published anymore, and so that comes after Clay's Arc, and it's called Survivor. If you want to read that as well, I will be reading Survivor, and again, that is on Scribd as an ebook. So I will be reading this. I'm not going to read the synopsis of it. If you know, you know. We are following Doro. I believe that we're following Doro's descendants moving forward. So that is by Octavia E. Butler. So the next book that I have is called The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm butchering that. I do apologize. It looks like Hiram Walker, born into bondage. His mother was sold away. Hiram lost all memory of her, but was gifted a mysterious power. And so he uses that power, saves his life, near-death journey to escape from the corrupt of Virginia's proud plantation in the deep south. There's a war between slavers and the enslaved. This this sounds magical. Oh, I hear amazing things about this book. It's been sitting on my shelves for a while. It's time for me to get into it and read it, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this one. The next book is Soul of the Deep by Natasha Bowen. This is the second book to, I believe it's a duology. They're following Simi, and Simi is a spirit that lives in the water that collects souls from slave ships. Within the book, she is collecting souls, but she is curious about her past, asking questions she's not supposed to, and she saves someone that she was supposed to collect their soul, and it goes from there. So it says, one life, one choice, one sacrifice. To save those closest to her, Simi traded away everything, her freedom, her family, and the boy she loves. Now she's sworn to serve a new God, watching over the land of the dead at the bottom of the ocean. And so Skin of the Sea was a really, really good book. I really enjoyed it. For a YA, I thought it was like really good, really amazing. And it's so funny because I always tell Brandy, like, this Skin of the Sea is how I found her page, her YouTube channel. And so I will be reading the sequel. I believe she's already read this, so can't wait to get involved in that. The next book I have is The Devil Takes You Home. But this is by Gabino. And so I know that this has something to do with a sick child who has cancer. Buried in debt due to his young daughter's illness, his marriage at the brink, Mario reluctantly takes a job as a hitman. Agrees to do one final job, hijacking a drug cartel's cash shipment before it reaches Mexico. Along with an old friend and his cartel insider, Mario sets off on the near-suicide mission, which will leave him with either a cool $200,000 or a bullet in the skull. So this is a horror book. I really want to read this for Hispanic Heritage Month, but didn't get around to it. When I ordered the book from Book of the Month, it came with a translation guide, which I really appreciate. So I have both of these, and I cannot wait to read that. The next book is going to be Stone in the Sky. This is N.K. Jemisin by N.K. Jemisin. This is the third book in the Broken Earth trilogy. The second one I finished today, and I'm telling you, like, I was so sad. I was so sad. If you know the main character, too much was taken from her. Too much is going on. She just needs a break. Yeah, I was in my emotions in the second book, but I can't wait for the series to wrap up. And so Gabby from The Curious Owl is having a N.K. Jemisin read along, and she is reading the Broken Earth trilogy and the Inheritance trilogy within the first half of the year 2023. Cannot wait for it. Oh my gosh. The Inheritance trilogy, beautiful masterpiece. Beautiful. Okay, we already know N.K. Jemisin is the queen. Okay, the next book that I am reading is this mass market paperback, and I just wanted this cover, not paying attention to I should have converted the centimeters to inches because I did not know that I was getting a mass market paperback. This is Who Fears Death, and this is by Dr. Nettie. This is by Dr. Nettie Okorafor, or Okorafor? Dr. Nettie Okorafor. Anyways, so yes, this is by her. I don't want to know what it's about. I don't want to know what it's about. I don't want to know what it's about. So that's that. The next book is going to be Dinosaur Sanctuary, and I cannot wait to read this. It says, dinosaurs are alive. In 1946, a remote island was discovered where dinosaurs never went extinct. Through breeding and genetic manipulation, dinosaur populations increased and dinomania reached a fever pitch worldwide. Until a certain terrible incident occurred afterwards, dinosaur reserves like Enoshima Dino Land fell on hard times. Suma, a kind-hearted rookie dinosaur keeper, can she be the one to save Dino Land from extinction? And yeah, sure. I think she can. I have hope. So cannot wait to read this. Anything Sanctuary, love it. Last but not least is I'm going to pull a card in here, and this is just going to be, again, one of the series that I read off my shelves because I gotta read what's on my shelves. You know, we buy the books, we wanna read it. So this is my way of forcing myself to read what's on my shelf. And I got Tristan Strong. So Tristan Strong, all 3 books. Let me grab. So I read book 1 with my daughter, but I didn't finish after that. And so book 2, book 3. This one finally came out in paperback, so I bought it last year. So this is going to be the series that I read, which is perfect for middle grade March. I love that I have so many different genres in here. I have YA fiction, I have fiction, adult, backlisted, classical, backlisted with Zora and Hurston, Octavia E, fantasy, sci-fi fantasy with Octavia, you know, horror. I love that I have so many, and then of course the manga at the end. These are going to be my books that I read in the month of March. I'm really looking forward to it. If I finish this, I will definitely be reading some type of thriller, most likely. So this is it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!